20-year-olds or 30-year-olds are listening to KPFK because, frankly, what I think they're doing is continuing on with this unbelievable addiction to the small screen that is leading them into narrower and narrower paths of less and less, it's not expansionist, it's not literary, it's not aesthetic. What is it? It's just some kind of audience delivery concept. And they're just being like led by this ring in their nose as hard and as fast as they can. So are they gonna turn on KPFK and say, wow, groovy?
Also, a lot of people like listening to the radio. They don't want to listen to a computer. They don't want to listen to a compressed file on a computer. They're not stuck in front of their computer all the time. They want to do it the old-fashioned way and hear the radio. But it's tough. It's tough, and it's a very different landscape than when I first became completely, addicted to music in the 1960s.
Enrico Caruso sold 1 million copies, which is quite amazing. And by 2006, it was done. It was a 100-year business. Well, Tower Records closed their doors, and radio now is syndicated. I'll bet you 5 to 1 that the people listening to this station are aging like me. We're getting gray-haired. We're not getting younger. It's just not going to happen.
La gente que compra mucha música en físico y digital son los latinos, son los mexicanos. Somos grandes consumidores de la música. Nos gusta mucho la música.
I think Latino population in Los Angeles, first of all, they realize that there's a store here that carries things that they want to buy. There are a lot of people that like to have a collection.
Me gusta siempre la parte física del disco, tener el disco, porque porque a mí me interesa saber por qué cantan, por qué tocan esos instrumentos, qué hay detrás de los músicos, qué hay detrás de la historia.
We have a special role because we like to share music that we discover and love, and we like to share it with other people. So I think that sort of passion and love will continue. It doesn't just shut off like a light switch.
Well, I think the future of radio is bright. I mean, I mainly what I do is I'm a news broadcaster, and I think that, people are going to need news, for the foreseeable future. And yeah, again, I think as long as people are driving cars, people are going to turn to the internet and podcasts, but there's something for the immediacy of live radio, or that kind of unexpected quality, that quality of discovery that I think it's going to be around for a while.
Yo no podría decir qué es lo que va a pasar con la radio como la conocemos hoy en día. Yo pensaba que hace 10 años lo que estoy haciendo hoy en día ya no era posible. Pero parece ser que no. Parece ser que todavía se puede mantener, que todavía podemos seguir haciendo radio.
What's great about Los Angeles for me is the blend. It's a masala. It's a lot of different spices all together, and it's delicious. Pretty soon, the majority of people in America will be not white. So, but it is something that art and music can be a very powerful way of keeping you connected to your roots, your heritage.
Did Mexico originally have the land? Or wait a minute. The Chumash were the first peoples here. Then the white Europeans came, and then we didn't get California for a while. It was still Mexico. Well, karma's come back. Good karma.
Yo siempre he dicho que la ciudad de Los Ángeles es una ciudad latinoamericana.
Como Chicanos, we have a long history, a long trajectory of music, art, and culture. We are from many generations, and because of history, also have roots in Mexico, but mainly we've had to survive here in a way that's very distinct. We haven't assimilated, right? We're not trying to be white either. We're not trying to be just regular Americans. We have our own ways of existing and resisting here, and we are trying to start a dialogue with other communities, and we're always looking to do that as a group, as Quetzal, but also individually and collectively as Chicano activistas in this country.
Los últimos datos de económicos y de censo es de que los latinos ahora en California somos la mayoría. Eso es algo increíble, ¿no? Porque eso La última vez que éramos la mayoría y que teníamos el poder político y económico, eso fue a finales del siglo XIX. Yo siempre he dicho que California y más específicamente Los Ángeles es el laboratorio del futuro. Aquí se están dando cosas que en 20 o 30 años se van a dar en el resto del país.
He's the one that everyone falls in love with. So, you know, he's got this infectious sort of energy and personality. And if you want sort of honesty, clarity up front, that's Betto.
Yo nunca he negado que soy más de aquí ni más de allá. Yo soy veracruzano, soy jarocho y también soy de Los Ángeles. Soy de los dos. Es una cosa bien difícil para los mexicanos de entender. Que tengo el corazón allá y aquí. Estoy dividido.